Hello, Lazza here, and as you can see, we are no longer lost in the middle of nowhere. We got found. As you can see, we don't have any shaders. You really killed it with support in my previous add-on videos, which I really do appreciate it because it led to me getting found and I'm no longer stuck in the Australian outback. So thank you again, it means a lot. Even though I'm no longer stuck in need of rescue, I would really appreciate a like and a share of the video because we are so close to 100,000 subscribers and it would really mean a lot if we could hit that within a few days. Please. So the good thing about being at home is that I'm no longer scared of some random mob coming up and killing me. Yes, we're at home, no mobs here. So the first one we will be checking out is a utility HUD for Minecraft, which is really useful because not only does it work in survival, it also works in multiplayer. So not only does it show the hitboxes of the player, but above their head you can actually see how much health they have and what armor they are wearing. So it makes them a lot easier to see from distance, and it's just really useful to see if you want to go ahead and engage in that battle. If they've got full health, maybe don't, just back up a bit. But yeah, it's really useful in multiplayer and survival. So the next one is a player animations pack, which makes the game a whole lot better in my opinion. So this is a player is happy animations pack. So it changes a few of the animations to be a whole lot better and more enjoyable to see. Like the jumping animation looks a whole lot better. It has a running animation. And it does even have a sub pack, so you can actually change what the crouching animation is, which is really cool to see. It also does have a sword animation when you're running with a sword, so that is nice to see. So definitely have a gaze if you want to spice up your animations. So the next pack is a pretty useful survivor one. So this one is a day counter. So in the top left there, as you can see, it does show you how many days you have survived in Minecraft. So in the example here, I've just put it nighttime a bunch of times. And as you can see, the daytime is rising up. So this is pretty useful. So if you are in a survival challenge or something, you can actually now see how many days you have survived. Another thing it does have is an entity counter. So it just shows you how many entities are in your area. So that is also quite useful. So moving on to the next one, which is Item Info Plus, which is really useful in survival. So it shows a bunch of additional information on your items. Say you're holding a piece of food, it will tell you how much hunger it's going to give you. Same with holding like a sword or armor, it's going to show you how many hit points it has. So it is definitely really useful in survival if you just want that additional information. So you can definitely decide what you want to eat or what you want to use so you can get the most out of your game. So moving on to the next one, which is a X-ray texture pack, which is definitely OP in survival because it's literally an X-ray. So if you're going down, probably want to have night vision on so you can see what ore is what, but still it is amazing. Definitely helpful to get you those extra diamonds, and it also helps you to see where lava is so you don't accidentally mine down straight into lava. So the next one is a speedrun tracker, which is completely useless to me because I don't know how to speedrun. I couldn't even beat the game in a year. It's not my thing. But for those who want to try to get a speedrunning record, this is definitely useful for you. So it is a resource and behavior pack, but the cool thing about it, if you do actually try to change it to creative to cheat like I did, it tells you no, it pretty much just stops the counter and just says that you got busted for cheating. So it is definitely really useful for those who want to try to do some speedrunning records. So the next one, mob death animations. I've actually done a separate video in the past on it. However, it has been recently updated with some new death animations, which is really cool. So the bee and the bat have their own animations now, which look really amazing. I love the bat one. The little vampire comes out, so that is really cool. And the other mobs, which do also have the death animations, are just really satisfying to see and definitely really spices up your game. So this next pack is for those who love to explore, and this one is more biomes. Well, it's plenty-o biomes, which pretty much means there is a bunch more biomes added into the game to explore. Going through every single biome would take too long, so make sure you definitely go ahead and download it and check it out for yourself. It adds a bunch of new biomes, some new mobs, some new random structures in your world, which is really amazing, and it's going to get updated to have a bunch more things, so I can't wait for that. So make sure you go ahead and download this pack. Moving on to the next one, which is glowing mobs. So this is actually pretty useful at nighttime. It may be a bit hard to see some mobs, but this one actually changes them to glow a bit. The good thing about this pack, it is a resource pack, so it won't actually affect your game, so it won't turn off achievements or anything like that. So it is definitely a really useful one in survival. So moving on to the next one, which may not be so helpful in survival because it is a challenge. So this one, every single block underneath you or what you touch turns into bedrock. So let me know in the comments, can you beat Minecraft using this add-on? Speaking of challenges, moving on to the next one, which is a 1 heart add-on. So this one makes your game so you only have 1 heart. If you can beat Minecraft with 1 heart, let me know, because that is absolutely legendary, because I can't even beat it with 1,000 hearts, let alone 1. Once again, may not be so useful in survival because you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. However, it is fun to try to beat Minecraft with only 1 heart. Moving on to the next pack, it is definitely helpful in survival. However, it is a behavior pack. This pack makes farming a whole lot easier. Whenever you walk over some crops in Minecraft, it's going to automatically collect it and automatically plant the seed. So it is definitely useful and time consuming. You will save a lot of time with this add-on, so make sure you do check it out. Moving on to the next one, which is also a resource pack and definitely is actually helpful. So this is a mob health indicator. So it shows above the mobs a little health indicator, which is really cool. And it is a resource pack, so it won't affect your game. Another useful thing about this pack is that you can actually see the health bar through walls. So as you can see, we found these zombies underneath us, so it is a good way to indicate where mobs are underground. Moving on to the next one, which is literally the chicken in my intro. I mean cow. It's a cow. Cow. So this thick chicken resource pack is just a laugh, and it's in my intro. So if you do want to check it out, the download link's in the description. So yeah, if you want some bigger chickens in your game, I definitely recommend downloading this pack. This next pack, definitely not useful. It is literally a farting add-on. So yeah, go around, try to be near some mobs, and voila, you're just gonna randomly fart and kill them. Literally gag him to death. It's so funny. Definitely recommend checking it out just to have a laugh, because you gotta kill some animals and it's gonna be hilarious. Moving on to the last pack, which is custom crosshairs. So if you're sick of the original default crosshair, then you can spice it up with some custom crosshairs in your game. But that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite add-on, but I shall see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.